Vocabulary is acquired two different ways. The first way is incidentally through indirect exposure to words through conversations or independently reading books. The second way vocabulary is acquired is through direct instruction of specific words and word learning strategies. As we mentioned in the last step, readers have to know the meaning of the words in a text to comprehend what we read. Thankfully, research shows there are things you can do as a teacher to support vocabulary acquisition. One major way to build our students' vocabulary is through the text we read in any setting, whether it be reading aloud, students reading along, or independent readings of text. Let's look at a clip from our Read Aloud course to learn how to use books to build our students' vocabularies.
You've heard how read alouds can help improve comprehension. Now let's talk about how they can enhance vocabulary skills. All students benefit from listening to a wide variety of quality text because their vocabulary and background knowledge are expanded through this experience. However, this strategy is extremely valuable for below-level readers, and here's why. They may have difficulty reading due to decoding and word recognition skills. But with read alouds, they can be exposed to rich language and complex themes they might not otherwise be able to gain access to. Dual language learners also benefit from hearing rich language and new vocabulary used in context. The Read Aloud method introduces students to new words and provides opportunities for them to widen their receptive and expressive vocabulary. When a teacher defines new vocabulary, this helps increase receptive vocabulary, or words you comprehend when others speak. Numerous studies have shown teaching vocabulary in context is more effective than teaching vocabulary in isolated drills. During your read aloud, you will stop at pre-selected words and briefly clarify them for your students, just like Ms. Bowie does in this clip with the word scoop.
Yes, exclaimed Yemi as she scooped up her brother. That means she picked him up. She was so happy to see him.
Notice how she used a student-friendly definition and not a technical one. This makes it easier for students to understand. When students answer questions, do a turn and talk, or contribute to a group discussion, they are practicing and expanding their expressive language skills, or words you use when you talk or write. After Mrs. Jones asked a question, listen to Janila's response.
The Great War was over. She mentioned a parade. I want you to do a mime movie. Go for it. You can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open, but I want you to make a mime movie of what's possibly happening in this particular painting. You ready to share out? What do you think, Janila?
I think that when they had the parade, they're like walking through Baltimore because they were like we're celebrating the war ending and stuff. Mm-hmm. So there were no chaos or anything no more.
No chaos. I love your word. Kiss your brain.
She's able to express herself with advanced vocabulary she's learned in class. When you finish your read aloud, the words you highlighted during the read should be further explored through explicit teaching and engaging vocabulary activities that kids love.
Thanks, Yvette. As you can see, read alouds are an effective tool for building student vocabularies. When using text to build vocabulary, pre-select focus words, use student-friendly definitions and context, and explore focus words through engaging extension activities. Now we've learned how vocabulary is acquired and ways to support word acquisition. Let's learn more about selecting focus words for comprehension lessons.